Hey, how's it going? Here's my video log for the 16th of May, 2024, Thursday, 5:35 p.m. I never called the IRS. They might send my Livy Other collections, but my mom said I could go over there to her house tomorrow to deal with it, and then I got to call the home insurance. See if I can find somebody who will do that with me. But I didn't want to today because I got up so late. I got up at like 3:30. I slept in deliberately. And I got up really late yesterday too. I'm getting ready to jump into the cave to try to kill the Hydra. They say that the Hydra has an infinite number of heads, but it's not infinite. The Hydra has 1,870 heads. I think something like that. I'm just sitting around. This computer, it keeps crashing. Like I tried to do one thing, I clicked like in a table or something, and it just went whoosh. I think the book, Gregory Nazianzus, I think it was only like 900 pages or something. This thing likes to do that a lot. Maybe I had too much on the desktop, I don't know. But anyway, this thing came back to life. It was thinking when I started the video, and I made it to Livy. As you can see, I made it to Livy. I need to do the preliminaries. I need to the red needs to be on the date. And then I need to attach the style sheet to that, and then put the border around everything on that book. But I need to start the. I actually have it. I need to start my menu for that on a separate page. Like menu, Livy's taking forever to load, so it's gonna. It's debatable if I could even put that on, so I need to make it entirely independently. So it's 1870 or whatever. And I was trying to name it on the notes program, on the notes app. But once I get the page, the menu page going, I'll drag what I have on here onto there. And attach all the styles to it, all the different fonts to all the different words. It's currently thinking right now to try to open the menu page. Like, that's how slow that computer is. That's how big Livy is. I clicked like, what was that, a couple minutes ago? Just to try to get from Livy to the menu page, just to show. And I can't even do that. So... but you know, once you get it on there, it's great when it's all on one page. So, you know, with both of these computers thinking, I have to go in here. Here's my Livy page. You know, I already processed those. And, I need to process. Those are actually entire. Oh no, those are ones that I processed. That's one that I need to do. It's just at the beginning. That's one I need to do that. Those are entire chapters that somehow weren't on the page. That I have to put on. Need to process those into them. It's like 1870 chapters we got here. Where this is book. There's a chapter, entire chapter, book 32. Right. So I got to name all those and date though. Now all they have is the chapter of the book, 16. You know, the chapter overall 1702, and then how many pages it is. And then of course, yeah, I have to add the date, the time. But I think I can batch edit that with other pages. So, wow, it gave up. Ha, that's funny. Sometimes it does that. Like it's thinking forever. And then it just stops thinking, and it's like, I can't do it. It just stayed on living. That's how people are. I can't get signed back onto my insurance because they won't answer the phone. So I'll have to go to somebody else. Anyways, because my credit card bounced too many times. Yeah, I was just told my mom this morning, and she was like super mad at me, like yelling at me. It's just crazy. And yeah, so I'm thinking like it's Thursday, you know, maybe we can do that tax stuff and the insurance stuff tomorrow, and then get going until this Sunday, get moving, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe I can finish it by next Sunday. hopefully, or by the end of the month. I don't know. After I process these into the chapters, the way I do it is I just get the guy's name. Like, this guy's name is Quintus, so then I just do a word search for Quintus, or whatever is on this chapter on Livy, which is... Oh, the computer completely crashed, so I lost Livy. I think the web page crashes on Firefox when I have too many rainbows. It's those rainbows that kill the web pages. But it's worth it to me. I love looking at rainbows. So, here, let's go to Livy real quick. Livy. Alright. So, yeah, I have to add all that, but, yeah, I would just go to the chapter, you know, like I'm working on, I guess, chapter 10 now. And then I just, you know, do the WF or whatever, Control F, and I look for the words until I find it. And then I just drag and drop it into that chapter. And then when I'm done with the whole book with that, because I got those when he read it at the beginning of the chapter on Audible, then I go and just Wikipedia the people into Wikipedia, find out when the dates of all this stuff happened. And then after that, I fill in the blanks. Just reading it, I guess. And having to decide, like, if it's the same year, and I just attach the year, or, yeah, because, you know, it jumps around. So, I think it's possible. It might take a couple weeks, but once I get this up, then I can post it on the actual page itself. Put it on the menu, but then also on the page, and then have it linked to the timeline. Link back and forth from the timeline. But I'll be burnt out with this by then, so I'm not going to do that yet. I'll do that when I do the timeline. So, anyways, I'm having my energy drink this morning. I went into the store this morning, and these two, like, 14, 15-year-old kids, as I was locking up my bike, walked by, and they go, "Hey, you want some?" And he holds up this big chunk of, like, cotton candy, and I'm like, "No, thanks." And he's like, "Oh, come on, I know you do." And he holds it up to me, and I was like, all right, fine. I took it. And I held it up into my hand. I was walking in the store, and I looked back at them, and they were both, like, looking at me. And I was like, did these motherfuckers trying to, like, watch me eat it? Are they trying to poison me or something? So I threw it away. I didn't trust those kids. But, anyways, yeah. Huh. I just thought of a new way that I should ride my bike home in. I come home in a sketchy way. I always come down the road, and then I cross the road, which is really busy, because the light's always like green, or if it's not green, I just cross it anyway. But then I have to go down one block to my house, so I go against the traffic on the sidewalk. But the problem is, there's people on bicycles on the sidewalk, and there's this huge tree right in the middle of the sidewalk that the sidewalk has to go around. And I almost crashed into this lady on a bike last week, and I was riding in because I'm going the wrong way, and I see this lady coming up on a tree, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go in the traffic, and there's all these cars coming against me. And I go to the tree, and she had stopped because she saw me. And so, yeah, I'm like, I'm going to stop. So then I was like, well, why don't I just go straight down the road and then go down into the apartment complex, because it's not really been really that far out of the way. So I was going to try that, see how that works. Anyways, or just go down in take a right at the parking lot here. There's so much traffic on that road. I wish there was an underpass. Anyways, if I ever die, it's because I got a heart attack from not exercising, or I got hit by a fucking car on 30th Street right in front of my apartment. Anyways, because a lot of people speed down that too, like 50 miles an hour and more than that. Anyways, it's a cool looking street though when you look down it, because there's a lot of trees. Anyways, and I have a lot of trees too. When I look out, it's just a wall of trees. So cool. Even when I look out, like no matter where I go, it's just trees. Even in my bedroom, I have all these trees. So anyways, so I feel like I live like in a forest, and I don't hear anything ever, so I literally feel like I live in a forest. Anyways, I need to clean my apartment. I was cleaning it, and I need to vacuum it today, and it's already 5, so I need to do that soon. Because I was actually smelling like the smell of dirty laundry as I was sleeping last night. It's crazy. So it's because I'm so hooked on to this. But I'm trying to get to the point where I can process those into it and then get going with the dates. And I was up last night until like sunrise with this, trying to finish Mahabharata. No, no, it's still thinking. I hope it didn't crash the computer. So, anyways, so I made it to Livy basically, and then just a few more computers or books on this computer, the one that's thinking, to catch up, and then I can focus 100% on it. So, I think I'm making pretty good progress. Sorry if I repeated myself a bunch of times. Talk to you tomorrow.